Hi, welcome to Cat Dad Gaming. Welcome back to Do Not Take This Cat Home. I think this is the 4th video. Who knew this would become like a weekly series for me? But I don't mind, it's a good game. So, yeah, this is Cthulhu Monster Cat. Weird shenanigans happen. Just watch old videos if you haven't. Trust me, it's good. Just in case I am like sluggish and brain dead, it is 28 degrees. I'm not built for this weather. And I could show you a picture of the cat. I'm not going to, but I haven't hoovered, so it's too messy. But the cat is lying on her back with all her legs splayed out. Just imagine a very, very fluffy cat just like lying there questioning why life is so hot. Yeah, so anyway, let's jump on the game. So I was trying to figure out whereabouts to start this game because I've got like 3 kind of points where the game started to branch out. And there's like this part, there's like when you've left the apartment, and then there's kind of the beginning of the game where like you find the cat in the box. So I decided to go to this part, and I've already done the pet cat with all the endings. I've done the feed cat. I did do play with cat in the very first video, but I only did play with yarn, and I realized I didn't complete the others if there's other options. So let's continue from here, I think. Play with cat. Meow. Poor thing was probably bored stiff sitting in that old box all day, just watching crowds of people walking by them. Ignoring them. Okay. You can't just leave them alone as soon as you're home. Yeah, let's do some socializing. You just want some attention, don't you? Okay. Okay then. What to play though? So I did look for some yarn. Okay, we've got 3. Okay. So, just to show you how many branching points we've got. I've got 1, page 1 done, all of page 2 done, all of page 3 done, and nearly all of page 4. So let's save it here. I think my laser pointer still works. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They're also natural hunters, sort of. Oh, I'm gonna ramble for a few seconds. But I actually don't like using a laser pointer with Sasha. Like, we bought one a while ago, and we started playing with it. And like, okay, you know, she went crazy for it. But then she kind of was getting stressed, like, laser pointer. And then she'd like sit by like the last place she'd seen the laser, and she'd like kind of start like huffing and scratching and almost getting stressed out. And she'd like sit by like a chair for like 3-4 hours, you know, it's like determined to catch the thing. And I don't think her cat brain could understand that the laser pointer stopped and it's like still there. So we ended up stopping playing with the laser pointer because it seemed to stress her out. Some cats love it, you know, but this cat seems to be too into hunting to be like, you know, I must catch that dot. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after something it'll never quite understand? That sounds a little mean when you think of it like that. Yeah, see, I get that. I'm going to also reposition because I'm slightly out of center. There we go. But it's not like the cat will know anyway. Ignorance is bliss, or so they say. So you dig out your old laser pointer from your long-gone dreaded days of group presentations in school. You flip it on, and see that even after all this time, the batteries still work. You get a little kick out of aiming it at a mirror hanging in the living room so it reflects off the glass, making a little red dot appear on your knee. Oh, meow! There goes your leg. The cat cautiously walks over, stopping every few steps to cast a look of suspicion at you. It lightly presses a paw to your knee, like it's trying to catch the dot of red light as casually as possible. You manage to hold back a chuckle, not that it really matters. The cat isn't paying attention to you at all, entirely focused on the light now resting on top of its paw. You move the light a little higher above your knee. The cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down. But in the next second, you've already moved it to the floor. The cat jerkily follows, attempting a more energetic pounce when you shift the red dot. Over here. Over there. Oh my god, this game is so adorable. And over there. By the couch. On the couch. Meow. Seriously, this game is ridiculously cute. It's also really good and really creepy. It strikes the balance really well, to be honest. The cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you've laughed this much. You're laughing so much, in fact, that you accidentally shift the red dot onto a lamp beside the couch. Crush. In his haste to get the light, the cat leaps onto the lamp, sending them both to the ground. Obviously. Oh my, are you okay, kitten? The cat is sitting in the middle of the former lamp's broken shards. It still looks so cute and fluffy. Back hunched, his head whipping around back and forth as if in a panic. You quickly turn off the laser pointer and rush over. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Or are you hurt? You reach down to pick up the cat and check for any injuries when... Slash! Ow, hey. The cat swipes at you, claws extended. It backs up and twitches away, making frantic half-turns in various directions as if looking for something. Or waiting for something to appear. Oh geez, that really hurt, you know. Ah, jeez. You hold the hand with the scratched close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything, but... Give me the red light. Immediately your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. Yeah, this cat seems like Sasha. You watch in shock as the cat starts to run around tearing at the carpet, the sofa, your armchair. You want to stop it, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. You consider calling a vet for advice on how to calm it down. Valerian or catnip. But for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. What happened to you? Is it an idea comes to you, or rather, a realization? You grasp the laser pointer, aiming it safely away towards the floor in the middle of the living room, thinking, hoping, that the cat would calm down if it found what it was looking for. You turn on the laser pointer. Yeah, this cat seriously is like Sasha right now. Except ignoring the murder and the Cthulhu-isms, you know. The cat's reaction is immediate. Yeah, of course it is. I wonder how they got these recordings. Oh, one of those is not like the other. You screwed up. In the span of mere seconds, you watch as the cat spies the red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair. Leaps into the air. Death to the red dot! Oh, changes in the air. Crush. And slams down upon the dot on the floor, with a weight and force that shakes the whole apartment. Maybe even the whole building. You wonder dazedly how none of the other tenants have rushed over to complain about the noise. Yet as you stare at the sight in front of you, the cat has somehow grown in size and is absolutely losing its mind. The dot must die. Eyes bulging and glowing, tail thrashing, teeth enlarged, bared and covered alarmingly in a bubbling froth. Good music. Its giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, through the floor tiles and even below them, ravenously trying to get at the red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Get it away from you. You slowly back up towards the door. The light moves with you. Dum-dum. Instinctively, you flick the light away, this way and that, the cat stampeding after it. So fast. Smashing through the TV, breaking the couch in half. Oh, there goes your apartment. Hope you weren't attached to it. Too fast, bulldozing through the wall into the hallway. Seriously. Chance. You turn, intending to bolt out the door and never come back. But in your haste, you forget something. You forget several somethings. You forget the laser pointer, gripped like a lifeline in your hand. You forget the mirror still miraculously hanging on the wall next to the hallway. The laser reflecting off of it, putting a small glowing red dot onto your chest. On the back of your head. Oh, that doesn't seem pleasant. As you reach the door... I'm not gonna do a growl. I'm not a voice actor. You forget that it's locked. You don't even have the chance to turn around before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. Oof. Oh, okay, you can stop now. I'm already dead. You're torn to shreds before you can even blink. Ending 12. Targeted. Hide and seek. A classic. Yeah, I think you've died in every single ending. There might be one or two where you don't die. I'm pretty sure you've died in every single one, or at least been in horrific pain, so, you know. What about hide and seek? Meow? You can't play hide and seek with a cat. You're not quite sure how this is going to work. Can a cat even understand the concept of a game? I play hide and seek with a cat all the time. Although it's more like, I go, and the cat runs and hides into like the spare room, and then like usually hides under the bed or behind a door. and then I pretend I can't see her, and then I leave, and then the cat chases me out, and then I run into like the sauna, and then the cat finds me immediately, and then I chase her and go like so. That is actually the noise I make. I think Michael Jackson doing like Thriller. I go like this, and then I go like. It's probably more accurate. It's more like a chi. It's pretty fun though. Yeah, they can understand a concept of game, let alone one with rules like hide and seek. Here, just you pick up the cat and turn him away from you before hiding behind the armchair. I mean, you don't play hide and seek like this. Like, you know, that's just silly. You're almost certain the cat must have turned and looked while you were hiding. Out of confusion at least, if nothing else. Meow. I love how awkward the character is. I think we could be friends. Meow. Regardless, a few moments later, the cat cautiously peeks around the armchair at you, eyes curious. You smile and scoop it up, holding it out in front of you. You found me! You win! Meow. The cat looks confused, but pleased at your praise. Wait. This time you put it on the armchair so it can't see your hiding spot as easily. Well, that's not fair, it's the cat's turn to hide now. What a bad game you're playing. You are a bad teammate. You dash over to the kitchen, hiding behind a counter. It takes a little longer this time for the cat to find you. This time, when it does, it startles you by hopping down into your lap from the countertop above. Adorable. Whoa. You found me again. I was thinking the cat was responding to me meowing, but the cat is still there going, Meow. Okay, you win. You reward it with little scratches behind the ear and under the chin when it leans into your touch. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Meow? Question mark? You go and stand in the middle of the living room. The cat following you. Yeah. You make a show of covering your eyes and turning around. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You turn around and see the cat is gone. Ah, you sure catch on quick. There aren't that many places available in your apartment for someone of your size to hide. You would be surprised at the places a cat can hide. I'd give them way more places than you can hide. Like for me, I can literally hide behind a door in a couple of rooms, and that's about it. You know, the cat has like under sofa, behind sofa, like under beds, in cupboards, like behind clothes, you know, a lot more places. But without opposable thumbs needed to open and close doors in the hall, the cat will have its limits too. Fair game. Okay, now where to look? We saved, that's where we look. Living room. You look behind the couch and the armchair. Then under the coffee table. Nothing. The living room is pretty sparse when it comes to furniture after all. Kitchen. You peek around the counter. Grab a chair and check on top of the fridge. On top of the fridge, yeah, that seems plausible actually. You even open the cupboards along the floor, just in case the cat managed to squeeze inside. Nothing. You decide that's for the best. The kitchen is for making food, not playing games. Oh wait a minute. You don't have thumbs, how can you get in here? You peek around the corner into the hall. Nothing. You're not sure what you were expecting. With all the doors closed, there's nowhere in the hall for the cat to hide. You couldn't find the cat anywhere. You start to get a little worried when you hear a soft sound coming from the hall. Purr, purr, purr. You head to the hall and listen again. That sounded like it was coming from your bedroom, but you walk down the hall to your room and gingerly open the door. Meow. The cat trots out and runs around your legs and meowing insistently. It looks disappointed somehow. Yeah, you broke the game. You were sucky. You took too many turns and then didn't bother looking properly. Perhaps in your apparent subpar seeking skills. But you lift the cat into your arms and look at your bedroom door. How did you get in my room? You know you closed the door. You know the door was closed. Right? The cat wiggles out your hold and runs out of the hall. You follow to see it sitting in the middle of the living room. Meow. It turned around. Oh my god. Upon seeing you, the cat promptly turns around. Guess it wants to take its turn seeking. You're about to indulge it by hiding around the counter again when... The lights. Did the power go out? Darn it. As you wait for your eyes to adjust to the darkness. Oh, that's a terrifying shadow. You notice that the cat hasn't moved an inch. Was it scared? Hey, are you... Ba-dum, da-dum. Huh? What? For some reason, your heart starts beating faster. You consider going over to the cat. That's a spelling mistake. There you go, I found a spelling mistake, guys. But when you do... Oh no. The thought makes you feel... You feel like your life is in danger. Yeah, seems appropriate. You need to hide. Now. Oh god, that's safe. Hide behind the armchair. No, that's too close, it would find you immediately. Oh, I hate there's a timer. Hide behind the kitchen counter. You've hidden there before and it found you almost instantly. That won't work. Hide in the hall? Just in the hall? There's nowhere to hide in the hall. I love how awkward we are. Hide in the hallway closet. You quietly slip into the hallway closet. The door won't close because a heavy box is now blocking it after you squeeze inside. If you try to move it further, the cat might hear it. That is, if it hasn't heard you already. This won't work, you need to hide somewhere else. Hurry! Hide in the bathroom. You quietly rush to the bathroom and... What? Why is the door locked? You freeze upon realizing how much noise you just made jostling the doorknob and hold your breath, listening. The silence coming from the living room feels heavier than before, more restless. Even if some miracle opened the door now, it would know exactly where you were. No good. Hide in your bedroom. How much time left? You quietly rush into the bedroom, carefully closing the door behind you. The only place to hide in your bedroom is your closet. Hide in the closet. You lock the door as quietly as you can before lunging into the closet and sliding the door shut. As soon as you've secured yourself inside the closet, there's a sudden shift throughout the entire apartment. As if something can sense that you're as ready as you'll ever be. As if it can sense that you're ready to be hunted. A horrible chill runs down your spine as you realize that's what this game has become. This isn't a simple game of hide and seek anymore. This is being hunted by a predator as prey. It never really mattered where you chose to hide, did it? We'll see. I'll load the last two options up. We'll see. I feel like it won't matter though. As if in answer to your question, you hear a loud slam on the bedroom door. You just managed to hold it back from making a startled noise at the sound. Your heart rate kicks up again, making it feel hard to breathe quietly, hard to breathe in general. Tears fill your eyes as you cover your panting mouth with your shaking hands. It knows. It knows. Crying with your hands over your mouth, trying to smother the choked sounds leaking out of you. You slide down the wall at the back of your closet into a heap on the floor. It's terrifying. Oh lord, it come in. You flinch harshly at the sound of the door being ripped off its hinges, followed by a loud crash against the wall on the other side of the room. Like the door had been blown away. This cat ain't messing around. The silence that follows is almost too much to bear. You can't. A single sob escapes through your nose. You squeeze your eyes shut in defeat at how loud it sounds in the quiet of the room. Not much point in hiding it anymore anyway, is there? You instinctively put whatever energy you have left into listening for footsteps, even as you emotionally shut down, but you hear nothing. Nothing. Then, got you! Something slides open the closet door. You've curled in on yourself, knees up, down, mouth covered, eyes shut tight, so tight it hurts. You don't want to look. You don't want to look. But that's what it's waiting for. It won't end you without this final act of cruelty. You can't see me if I can't see you. Of making you look at it before it takes your life. So cruel. You just want this to be over. So... You open your eyes. I would actually love if this wasn't like a horrific nightmare ending and it's just the cat being like, hello. So. Ah, cat is friendo. You see something glaring in at you from the darkness beyond the closet door. It looks disappointed. In the moment before you draw your last breath, well, okay, that answers that question. You almost consider apologizing for being such unworthy prey. Guess your hiding skills were just as subpar as your seeking skills. Disappointing prey. That's quite funny. Alright, so let's quickly check the get out of the apartment. Here we go. You're halfway to the oh. You look at the door and see several more locks over it than you know you have. You peek over at the cat. It's not looking at you, but you feel a wave of disappointment practically pouring from it into you. It feels almost like a warning. You back away from the door, and the feeling slowly subsides, letting you breathe again. There's no getting out then. You need to hide. Well, counterpoint, sit on the couch. Are you joking? You get the feeling the cat won't appreciate your lack of effort, and anyway, like hell are you getting any closer to it? Stop messing around and find a place to hide. Alright. Okay, so we've done pet, feed, we're done play. So let's do clean cat. Upon giving it a second look, you realize the cat isn't exactly clean. You can't wash a random cat you just found in the street straight away. At least, like, make friends with the cat first. Not surprisingly, since up until you brought it home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box, in an alley full of scattered garbage, for who knows how long. You've heard that cats can keep themselves clean, but maybe this is one of those times that a little human help couldn't hurt. You head into a bathroom, set things up, trying to remember how to wash a cat. I think most cats can keep themselves clean unless they're like babies, and if they're old and lazy. Yeah, I know a lot of lazy old cats that were like, not great at keeping themselves clean. You're definitely no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat clean would be quickly or carefully. Well, the answer to that question, you might have guessed it, is to save. Quickly. Cats don't like water, you think. Oh no, they love water. Love it, trust me. So a quick wash would be the way to go, right? You decide to do everything at once, filling the tub deep with soapy, bubbly warm water. A quick dunk here, a short scrubbing there, then rinse and dry. Cat won't even know what hit it before everything's over. You open the door and click your tongue, beckoning the cat inside. It quickly scampers in, curious of the newly available setting. You close the door so it won't be able to run out and make a mess of the apartment. Stealing yourself, you roll up your sleeves. Face. You lift up the cat and carry it over to the tub. Your plan's already compromised as the cat starts to struggle in your hold. You probably should have held it so it couldn't see the water. Ow, hey! It scratches at your arms. You knew it wouldn't be happy about the water, but you didn't think it'd be this irate. You've clearly never met a cat before. Still, as mad as it will be at you for a little while, you know this is for the best. A deep scratch to your bicep startles you, making you drop the cat. Oh, no, don't do it. Lush. Mirror. That was a very heavy splash. Shoot, kitty. The cat doesn't re-emerge, hissing and yowling like you thought it would. Okay. You rush over and dunk your arms beneath the soapy surface, searching for the cat. What if it bumped its head and blacked out? It would drown. I can't find the cat. But you don't find the cat. Instead. What the? You watch as the water starts to darken. At first, you think it's just the dirt from the cat and feel a little vindicated about your decision, but... oh no. The water darkens further and further. That's worrying, until it looks like you filled your tub with black ink rather than water. Even the soap bubbles are translucent obsidian now. This is... something's not right. Yeah, no shit. But as soon as you have this thought... whoa. You just... felt something tugging you from under the water. You tried to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whatever it is, it pulls you closer towards the water. You try to use your free hand to release the drain plug, but when you dunk your other arm in the water without thinking, it's grabbed too. both hands restrained. You can't really get any leverage to force yourself free. Oh, this is horrific. Hell. Splash. You're dragged into the murky waters of the tub. I don't like this one. You're dragged down and down. Further still. Much farther than it should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You think you can't see either, but as you draw your final breath, you think you see what has been pulling you down. Something resting deep, deep down below. Something waiting. Bath hater. Did something change because there was like a glitch effect on the screen and now the music's changed? There's no menu music. We'll just load. And wash you carefully. You think carefully is the way to go. Cats aren't always fond of water, so you doubt it'll be a fan of an excessive amount of it. So you pick up the cat and place it gently in the sink before turning on the water. Yeah, that's probably the best way to wash a cat. Meow. The cat is startled, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice. Oh. Spotty! You lather your hands with some soap and carefully give the cat a thorough half-scrub, half-massage. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat completely and gather it up in a blanket, drying it. Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. Apparently this version has, like, more sense than the other one. The cat seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Oh, some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. Huh? In fact, oh no, quite a lot of fur is sticking on you. Yeah, that's very, very common. You try to brush it away, but it won't come off. Guess you're up for a bath yourself. Are we turning into a cat? You try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms. Before you realize it, they're covered in fur that won't come off. It's thick enough that you try to just yank it off, but... Oh, what? Pain lances through the spot you tugged at. Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is... growing. Okay, hit that. Growing out of you. You can actually feel it now. Oh no. Fur growing out your back, your neck. Oh, it's like me when I haven't shaved for a few days. That is terrifying. Your face. Your eyes. No, I hate eye stuff so much that... This is a line. This is a line. This right here. Still not the worst ending, but it's up there. Your tongue. And like this. It's even growing inside your throat. Don't like this. As you collapse and start to choke on the thickening fur in your esophagus, the cat leans up to lap at the fur growing on your forehead, grooming your hair as thoroughly as you did for it earlier. Purr. Well, isn't that kind of you? You'd think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still, feels nice at least, to be looked after and cared for in some way, even if it's just for a little while longer. The cat's careful grooming is the last thing you feel. Before you're no longer able to breathe. Self-care buddies. Oof. To the carnival or to the dog park? I've got a feeling that if I was to continue the game, I would get another ending complete now because, like, the menu seemed different. But let's go to the carnival. Oh, you spend the day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, aero boat. Okay. Rides you've been on before. Hoops, coin toss, balloon darts. Games you've played before. Funnel cake, popcorn, cotton candy. It's a lot of junk food to be eating at this, I guess, a fairground. Oh well, food you've eaten before. All things you've enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people all having fun together. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories. And then there's you. The sun hasn't started to set yet. Still high in the sky, but it will soon. I feel like the character needs a hug. You start to wonder if maybe you should just go home for the day. When you stop in your tracks, you see something new. An attraction you've never seen before. So these day options, if you missed it, are after a few, like, twists and turns of wibbly-wobbly timey-wimey stuff, but it was after I rejected taking the cat home. So yeah. An attraction you've never seen before. A maze of funhouse mirrors. It sounds terrifying with a cat chasing you, but okay. Kinda lame, honestly. Wow. There isn't even a line to get in. But then, what else is there to do? Oh, honestly, let me save it here. Can we do something else? There's gotta be a better way to spend your day off than wandering around staring at weird mirrors. So let's enter the maze. You enter the maze. A few rooms in and you notice that the mirrors aren't all weird. Some just show you looking back at yourself. A little bored, a lot tired, and so very, very... Maybe this was a mistake. Why did you think going into a maze of mirrors was a good idea? Even if it was something new to experience. I can't do this today. You turn around to head back the way you came, only to bump into a mirror. Oh, what the... Where's the exit? You try again, only to find another mirror blocking your way. By the time you all turn around, you've realized that the way you came is completely gone. Yeah, nightmare fuel. Okay. Okay. Don't panic. I just have to keep going forwards, right? You step through the only opening you can find and nearly trip over something on the ground. You bend down and pick it up. What's this doing here? In your hands rests a worn-looking flashlight. Curious, you flick it on. Click. Huh? The light doesn't look very... Crap, the lights. Did the power go out, or did the attraction operator forget you were in here? That's kind of terrifying. How long have you been in here, actually? You pull out your phone to check the time, or maybe call the police. But your phone is dead. You grip the flashlight in your hand. The light it emitted earlier was dim enough for you to know there's probably not that much juice left. Best to reserve it for a worst case scenario and feel your way out. Yeah, you can do this. You take a calming breath. Well, forwards we go. Hello, daring adventurer. Who said that? Welcome to the Mirror Maze. Would you like to know how to navigate the maze? I would like to save. Yes, I need help. Once again, welcome to the Mirror Maze. You're in a bit of a jam, but don't worry. You're in good hands. Or rather, good paws. Oh no. See these little cuties here? They'll be doing their best to guide you through the maze. Aren't they generous? When you enter a room, the emergency light will flash, letting you see the past for a second. And also what lies beyond them. Whenever you see these kind kitties, just go where they are and you'll reach the next room. They're not the only things in here. It is highly suggested that you refrain from following any of our other guests. They can be sneaky or distracting, but they're always hostile. Don't worry. So, please take caution when advancing to the next room. Of course this wouldn't be much of a mirror maze without mirrors. Can they hurt you? No, they're just mirrors, silly. They don't do anything at all. And you can't do anything to them either. They're just an obstacle you can't pass through. Go left, go center, or go right. The choice is yours. Though, if you find a room with no helpful kitties in sight, and all the paths lead to a mirror or something else, it's recommended that you stay put, and just maybe it will work itself out. Oh, I hate this. Now for your navigation tools. That flashlight you found doesn't have much juice left. It'll only let you get a quick extra peek at your surroundings about 5 times. So try not to use it all up at once. Oh, I hate this. Lives 3 out of 3. Room 025. You've got 3 lives to deep. Do be careful to avoid the less friendly guests lurking around. Why only 3 lives, you ask? Because you're soft and squishy. It wouldn't take much to damage you beyond repair. Oh, that's fair. And besides, you're human. And humans usually only have the 1 life, yes? And yet you get 3. Fair point. Don't you think? You ought to show a little more gratitude. Yeah, okay. That's the end of your tutorial. Hopefully it was helpful. Are you ready to play? Oh, fuck no. Oh, I'm ready to play. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Monster, monster, right. Okay, we go right. Okay, next room. Monster, nothing, monster, right, so we go right. Okay, next room. Left, monster, monster. Stay. The room feels off. Just wait. I think something just changed. Oh, left, monster, terrifying monster. Okay, next room. Cat, monster, Cthulhu, monster. Hard to tell. Next room. Flashlight. Oh, none. Stay. This room feels off. Just wait. I think something just changed. Straightforward. Next room. To the right. To the right now, yeah. To the right. These are so fast I can't see the artwork. To the right. To the right. I feel like this is impossible, like looping straight forwards? Yeah, center. Center. Mirrors. Stay. This room feels off. Just wait. I think something just changed. Left. This is really cool. Center. Next room. Right. Center. Left. Center. Center. Left. Left. Stay. That is pretty easy. You think something just changed. You see it, the exit. You run forward, but as you do, donk, the scenery shifts. Just slightly at first. Yeah, that's no fair. But you're running too fast to stop yourself from colliding into the glass. Donk. Except, you don't quite go into the glass. You don't exactly collide with it either. You simply pass through it. And on the other side, you see an endless white void and... what the hecking heck? Yourself? Dozens of you. Hundreds of you wandering around. Aimless. What? Faceless. I don't like this. And empty. So empty and listless, they don't even acknowledge your presence. You try to turn back. But the glass doesn't give. Past the glass. Oh. A familiar black cat walks up and looks at you. You think it meows at you. But you can't make out the sound. It tilts its head. Then walks away. The glass goes dark. No. Then you watch helplessly as it disappears completely. You're trapped. With only yourself as company. Ending 19. You beat the maze! Smiley. Yeah, great. Alright, let's see what happens when the game's too easy. 3, 2, 1, go! Left. Oh, there's a timer? Oh, left. Center. Oh, I hate with a timer, okay. Right. And it's quicker. Right. Right. Left. This is way harder. Center. Stay. Oh, left. Did I take damage? Center. Oh, right. Center. Oh, this is... yeah, okay. This is definitely different. Stay. Right. Left. Center. Please stop hitting me. Left. Left. Center. Stay. Right. Please don't kill me. Center. Right. Stay. Yeah, I did it. You see the exit. You run forwards, but as you do, donk. Yeah, same ending, just the maze was hard. What else is there to do at the park? Now what? Oh, dog park. Okay. Decide to take a stroll in a dog park, or something. The only one within walking distance is the nearby dog park. You think he'll make you feel better. First you get to see a cute cat today, now you'll get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. Meow, 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 meow. Definitely hear the meows in this audio. The park is bustling with owners and their canine companions. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cuties. Whatever. Like you'd want anything to do with these mangy mutts. Wow. So I might be cat dad gaming, but I still like dogs. I used to have a dog. He was the cutest little fluffy boy ever. What's wrong? You didn't think that. You decide to move on. These dogs are so adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. But you know, not all owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the path trying to exude a welcoming aura or beckon one of these cute doggos to you. Interesting technique. You don't have to wait very long. Or you stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you blocking your path. Okay. I was like, leave the park, kick the puppy, kill the puppy, eat the puppy, pick up the puppy. There's a lot to untangle. Let's just leave. Yes! Leave the dogs. Wait, what did you just say? Leave the stupid dogs and no one deserve. Okay. Kick the puppy. Dog Dad Gaming does not represent this opinion. Do not kick the puppy. Kick the puppy. What? It's just a puppy. There's no way I would ever do that. Okay. Kill the puppy. Do not share this opinion. Yada yada yada. Do not kill puppy. No, that's horrible. There's no way I would ever do that. Eat the puppy. That's disgusting. I think I'm going to be sick. There's no way I would ever do that. Pick up the puppy. You pick up the puppy and... oh, page 6 is very welcoming. Thank you, page 6. Terrified, you drop the puppy to the ground, practically throwing it from you. You immediately feel horrible, wincing in guilt at the tiny yelp it releases upon hitting the ground. The owner shoves you aside with a cutting glare and storms away with their puppy. I'm sorry. You call out, but they don't turn back or respond. Not that you expected them to. You deserved it. You're not feeling so great about being at the park at the moment. Maybe you should leave. Well, let's leave the park. Cat. Oh. Good. Yes. Well, let's stay at the park. Let's disappoint the cat. Meow, meow, meow. You stay at the park. You try to calm down by watching all the dogs from afar as you walk along the path. But every so often, one will run up to you. And when they do, they look... wrong. Their owners don't seem to notice. You find a bench and sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Maybe this wasn't the best idea after all. Maybe. Cat Lord demands you leave. You should have stayed with me instead. Huh? You're broken out of your thoughts when something lands gently on your lap. You look down and see a frisbee on your thighs. Hey, sorry about that. Can you throw that back? You look up to see an owner waving at you in the distance. But more importantly... civilization, maybe. A series of excited barks jerks your gaze forwards and you see a large dog sprinting towards you. That's pretty good. Evil demonic dog. Hang on, that one. A series of excited barks jerks your gaze forwards and you see a large dog sprinting towards you. Hey, hurry up and throw it back. Uh-huh. Leave, leave, leave. Meow, meow, meow. Dog ate me. The dog suddenly bounds at you, angry, ferocious. It tears your limbs from your body. Okay. Was that real? Oh, it took too long. I didn't realize there was a timer. Oh no, leave. Good, and don't come back. Okay, come on, cat. Throw! You throw the frisbee and the dog runs in the opposite direction, jumping and catching it right out of the air. Impressive. The dog and the owner walk up to you. Thanks for that. You can pet him if you want. The dog looks up at you, eager for its reward of pets and pats for catching the frisbee. Am I a good boy? Should I... Leave, leave, leave. Pet the dog. Leave, 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 leave. This cat is not secure with its pet domination of your mind, but let's leave. A wise decision. Okay, let's just keep going through these. Leave. A wise decision. Okay, so let's just do a dog. Really? Are you sure? I'm warning you. Do not touch that mutt, or you will regret it. Stop making me save. Leave or pet the dog. We pet the dog. Now let's leave. Good. Okay, pet the dog. You reach out your hand. And you pet the dog. Orf, orf, orf. The dog seems pleased. You don't feel well. Suddenly. Oh, there we go. The sky begins to darken rapidly. There it is. You look up along with all the pet owners to see that the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at an eclipse, but for some reason, you don't look away. A loud piercing yowl fills the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You have displeased this Cthulhu monster. You instinctively move to lift your hands in order to shield your ears. What? Oh. But the hand that had been cautiously pressed upon the dog's head comes away with some resistance. Resistance like sticky slime almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. The slime stretches with your movement. What? The dog's head stretches with it too, as the canine begins to just melt. Fuck. It melts. It melts. Until it becomes a pile of goo at your feet. What? You dazedly look around for the dog's owner, only to find an empty pile of familiar clothes where they once stood. What's going on? You see similar piles of clothes next to piles of goo scattered all across the box open field. All the dogs. All their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you then starts to move with a shudder. Okay. Don't like this. It slithers across the grass towards the field in the center of the park. All the other piles of goo following after it. They mix and meld together into a single entity that shifts and undulates and bulges and grows. You watch in dazed horror as it then fills out and shapes itself. Into a behemoth of a dog. Snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes frantic and searching. Before the glowing orbs land directly on you. Roar. The rumbling growl it emits is so low and deep you can feel the sound of it crash into you. Leave the park? Question mark? Yeah, let's leave the park. No. You had your chance. Better start running. Of course, it's such a cat. You try to run. But you're not fast enough. The behemoth barely takes a few leaps before it's already towering over you. Yeah, okay. That feels justified by Cthulhu Cat. Okay, you can stop now. I'm already dead. It tears you apart until there's nothing left. Yep, that seems about right. Ending 21. Dog person. Right, let's do not take this cat home. Hopefully, you're not a dog person. Cthulhu Cat does not like that. I like dogs, don't worry, don't worry. But yeah, it's another part. I really like this game. Each ending is terrifying, creepy. There's a few ones that will really stick out to me, like the eye one. Ugh. And there's cinema in the last episode. Ugh. So yeah, good stuff. Really like this game. So I'll leave a link in the description so you can find it and play it for yourself. Hopefully you do. There are like 40 endings, so if you find some I haven't got yet, tell me which ones you like, and then I can talk about them if I meet them. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because it definitely helps the channel grow, and yeah, I hope to see you again sometime soon. Take care. Bye!